So I'm back, guys. Excuse me for this little thing. So where was I? Here. This, the RSS F3, an absolute nice looking car, of course. In real life, we have the Formula 3 Championship. They use the same, similar car, but Devil, thanks for the follow, man. Welcome. Oh, sorry, G Dave 11. Ah, excuse me. So, and this is this beautiful car. Like I said, I absolutely love driving it. It is so much fun. And this is a current spec F3 car. Yes, Temtem, this is. Of course, they can't build it exactly like the F3 car that they use in the FIA Formula 3 Championship licensing, but they did a fantastic job nonetheless. And with another follower, Ganson69, nice. Thanks for the follow and welcome. So, but enough talking. I'll show you the circuit, but listen to this. Doesn't she sound great? Doesn't she sound great? I love it. So, now, here we are, out of turn 17. This is the part that is fully full throttle and where you will expect the most battles, the most overtakes. Coming to the start finish straight. Here is the DRS, 6th gear. Oh, forgot to turn on. And to go 280, braking between 150. Oh, short it a bit. Turn 1, 2 and 3. Here you need a very good exit for the first DRS zone in this lap. And there's also a tricky bit. A high-speed right-hander with the DRS still open, so you can spin out very easily. Brake between 150 into 3rd gear, then hold the steering, hold the string. It tightens up here, and then on the throttle, short shifting over the big bump. Then we are arriving at turn 8, braking at the 50 board. And now my favorite part. This section reminds me a bit of Suzuka per sector. Here, not running too wide. Then here, you might suffer a bit of understeer when you go too fast. This corner is also very dangerous, especially the curb on the outside. Then you have the second DRS zone. Also a very good place to overtake. Then braking between the 150 again. Then we've also, with turn 18 again. Here, good exit is important. If you want to overtake the car in front of you, then we have the high-speed bit again. Into 2nd gear. You might lose a bit of speed on this banking, but it's still so bloody fast. So the DRS zone activated, and this has been a lap of the Anadara circuit. Thank you, Temtem, for the follow. Oh, so I mean, the aim is for it to be the same. They can just use any license game. Yeah, that's correct. When you're gonna make this stream pop up to the advertising. I mean, I'm very thankful to Van, who is giving me a shot, and who, by the way, will be my co-commentator for tonight's race. So look forward to hearing his beautiful voice. And is the type of person? It's for good. We could get the ball. Yeah, man. That's the situation currently, and like I said, I'm very thankful to you and your community for having me here, for giving the opportunity to commentate on this. In the meantime, the server is opened, so let me just quickly go in there. In the meantime, I will introduce you to the person who gave me the opportunity, to the fantastic guy. It's Van. Van! Hello!
Jesus! That was a bit unexpected.
Gaia!
But yes.
Hey, how you doing, mate? How you doing?
I bloody excellent, I tell you what.
Yeah.
I am very excited for today's race. You know, the first time I think we've pretty much ever streamed a BPR race on the SGP, but you know,
I mean,
if that's
it's my first time commentating a race, so I'm a bit nervous to be honest. I of course want to have a good time, and that's what I'm trying. So servers opened, and we shall jump in. Then one thing I have to ask you is, how is the championship looking? I know we have Sarah Mühlfeit, who already has clinched the championship, 86 points, 2 race wins, pretty dominant season.
well, yeah, for sure. They've dominated the season. Right now they're having connectivity issues, but hopefully those should
Oh,
be sorted out pretty soon. But regardless, she's
yikes.
won the championship. It's in the wraps for her, so she doesn't need to race this race. But they've become a little bit of a battle for second place. Ethan Scott has been signed up for this race, so he's sticking to race tonight alongside the Sim Ruler, who if the Sim Ruler wins, or even gets second, and Ethan doesn't know his points finish, then he can clinch second place the championship. As I believe Sven is definitely not racing, and I'm not sure if Christian is racing tonight. I'll need to double check that to see if he is racing. Let me double check. I think he might be racing Christian. So yep, he is racing Christian, so there we go.
Ah,
That's
perfect.
that
Yeah,
he is
we
racing,
currently
so
have 7 drivers. Oh, Sebastian going a bit deep into turn 1. So the rest of the drivers will join, hopefully, and we will get the big field. Of course, ignore my name on the list with the BMW. I'm basically like a safety car.
see.
Oh,
But
check some mismatch for Sarah.
yeah, we're talking
Says.
about those connectivity issues,
Ah,
and
okay, yeah. I mean, she's still 6 minutes and 10 seconds time, so shouldn't be an issue. We have Polo a bit slow. Oh! Oh, Polo! Dude, this is not from your drift. What is going on here?
but then
Uh,
mind if you share screen so I can watch also?
uh, I mean, yeah, sure. Why not?
I think it's important for the co-commentator to see what's going on.
Doesn't need that. Fuck this.
But yeah, hopefully,
Wait.
no. I think the drivers this circuit is probably the most trickiest of the calendar. I personally think as of this season. You can argue it
Oh.
was a very technical circuit, so
I mean,
you can expect a few
especially in the
mistakes.
middle sector, it's very, very tricky to drive. But I'm confident that our drivers, okay, maybe not confident for Mr. Polo here, who, almost, almost took out Scott here. And yeah, I think Polo should maybe go into the pits, change tires, because these rear tires are cooked and he's just spinning. And what is going on here?
You spin me, I spin you.
Guys, I expected a lot of things happening, but not this thing in free practice. I hope it's just trolling in practice, otherwise this is not going to be good for the other competitors. In the meantime, here we have Sebastian Koch, who is now driving. Oh! Yikes, that was close. Yikes, that was close. Someone take Paul out of the server, please. He's just absolutely dangerous. That's unbelievable. This is absolutely crazy. Yeah,
Yep.
Polo is really struggling. This is so strange, guys. This is very strange. Very, very strange. I don't know what to expect here. Seeing him. Here we have Maraver passing him. So... Adrian, if you're watching this stream, please go into the pits. And change your tires. Oh, and we have Krog off. Oh, that looks like a big off for him. So
By the way, lead commentator, you still don't share your screen to me.
I mean, I'm trying, but it doesn't let me for some reason. So this is strange. This is very strange. So, I mean, you could join the server as well, and I think this could be.
I'd rather, I'd rather not join personally.
I mean,
But I think it would be great if you could just share screen.
yeah, I will try, but yeah, a few technical problems, right? Oh wait, maybe since maybe in this this channel I can't do it. Maybe the
If you want me to, I would join it. It's not biggie, but I would rather not join the server.
or we
I
could just do a private call and then I can share screen from there. Maybe that's helping.
Well, I'll join the server though.
Okay.
It's
Okay. Apologies for that, guys. A few technical issues, like Polo and his driving style. In the meanwhile, Scott with 135 point.
Hey!
What for?
Hey! We don't like to criticize drivers, okay?
I mean,
He's
if you
tried
see
his
what
best.
if you see what he's
Oh,
done,
what a
then
buddy
maybe.
hop from Sebastian that was, by the way. I just saw that on the stream. That was a buddy hop.
In the meantime, Labika off the circuit, parked. Looks like setting up some things. So don't touch his red big curves. Oh, I might hit it anyway. So 2 minutes of free practice. For all the guys watching, this is going to be. Let's have a look. So after this practice, we will have 15 minutes of qualifying and then a 20-minute race. And hopefully we will not encounter any big issues. That's what I hope.
Yep.
So
We
let's
hope
have a
so
look.
too.
Labika warming up his tires and now going for a flying lap. Let's jump on board with him. Oh, into 6th gear.
By the way, I would just like to inform that the Steve Rulak has joined. I think the favorite for this race.
Oh,
So
look who's. Oh, wait, never mind. Never mind. Oh, there we go. Oh, a bit touching grass now into the DRS. 6th gear. Bit of short shifting, so it doesn't look like he's pushing that much. Marvin, meanwhile, also setting a time at 2.4 seconds off Scott. So I wonder if Scott maybe is going for qualifying practice already, but these times are not saying anything. Like what? Oh, Marvin disconnected for some reason. Okay, never mind. Labika. Into my favorite section of the circuit, this snaky bit. Then we have the double left-hander and he's completely off. But the lap time is a bit off the screen.
that's the same mistake that the sim did. While he did his
Sure.
collab.
Well, let's just.
But we have Sebastian
wait,
here.
just tell me if it's better now. Sebastian, yeah.
He's about to cross the line now to start a lap time. I think he might have crossed just in time,
Yeah, I
maybe.
see. Into turn 1 already. Into turn 3, the important part. Getting good exit out of there. Oh, a lot of wheel spin. Ay, ay, ay. So practice is over. Scott with 35.3. So 3rd gear. And then
Alexandre Chiquero
Titans.
is always whirling as well. By the way,
Yeah, he just passed him. I saw that. Yes.
whirling, funnily enough, he's using BPR, so
Oh.
yeah.
Is he the
Yeah,
only
so
driver using it? Oh, broke it.
I believe he is, but it's definitely not helping him in terms of lap time stuff currently, but the immersion is better than anything because Isabella, also known as B-Law, goes in 2nd place, who is making their debut in the Formula 3 Championship.
Yeah, and only 1.8 seconds off, so potential. There's potential for sure.
Sauer has sorted out her issues and she's on the grid for all the Sauer fans.
If there are any. No, I'm just kidding. Crow. Final wheel turn, you can say, because the rest of it is just flat out. And when you're like ruler behind him, this is optimal, getting a slipstream, but also being careful at the final turns with the dirty air, that can catch you out quite a bit. So, Croak and Roller both coming over the line. DRS open. How's it looking? P8 and P9. So, both have invalidated the laps. Oh, Roller! That's not what you want to do in a race, buddy. That's not what you want to do. So, but this has been practice. Oh, yeah. Hold on. So, here we have. So, Van, just tell me your favorite. Who you think is going to take pole position?
I mean, Nassim is my teammate in another F1 series, so I'm gonna be a little bit biased to say him. I think he's got the pace. I think he's had enough practice. Funnily enough, when we would decide the race calendar, I did some private testing around this circuit with him, and he picked up the circuit pretty quickly, and I expect him to do that again and put it on pole position. I think
Yeah,
Itosko will be second, and Sarah will be third.
I mean, the circuit, it feels pretty easy to learn because there are some easy bits like the whole third sector where it's just flat out. But the thing is, in this circuit, especially in the middle sector, you need a good flow around it. Especially after turn 8. When you make a little mistake going into one of these corners, you're losing a lot of time. And I mean a lot of time. So this is crucial to a good lap time. Keeping it tight in this final sector. And first out on track is Croak, followed by Law and Maraver. So let's have a look. Croak, oh, running out wide. But it's not a time lap yet, so we have to wait. Saren meanwhile has joined the server, so... Oh! What's going on with Keros? He just exited the pits and already finds his way to the wall, but it looks like he's able to continue. Oh, Croak! Oh! That's a big off.
Sebastian off, yeah.
That's a big off for Croak.
This driver's can't even do a whole lap on the circuit. That's how difficult it is.
Yeah, guys, chill a bit. You're only warming up for your real qualifying lap. And we already have racing between Maraver
and that's the ramp for both drivers, the Nassim and Sebastian.
And Polo is disconnected in the meantime. I mean, there's a lot of things going on, and it's only the beginning of qualifying. So I think they are switching it up a bit. They think it's the race, but it's actually the qualifying. So.
But from what we know is that the drivers are choosing to qualify on the hard or medium tires, not the softs, which I found very interesting.
Cook is the only one having the soft tires on right now. So, but enough talking. Law, you are setting the first time. Let's do this.
That's a pretty good one.
Looks pretty good,
heading to turn 3. It's a very tight corner with a little bit of camber.
Yeah. Looks tight.
That's a very good exit.
DRS
looks good. Now DRS open. And now heading towards what I... Don't go all the way to the ground, but still want to keep it to the right. Braking at the 100-meter board. Keeping an eye on straight. Second gear for this corner. Some drivers taking in third, but it's down to preference.
Yeah, myself, I take the first corner, for example.
Straight up the car. The double left turn now into this kind of blind left-hander. You can take a lot more speed than you think, but then again, you need to sacrifice a lot more speed for the next left-hander coming up, which is cambered. There is another left-hander, and now more of the trickiest part of the circuit. She's got on the curb.
Into the wall. He just went into the grass a little bit too much and just lost it. Unfortunate. Very unfortunate for him. Very, very unfortunate. Ooh, Keros also getting a big off. Sarah as well into the pits. But let's see who's currently on a lap. I don't see anybody on a lap right now, but we have here Ruler starting a lap right now.
Nassim, the favorite for pole position.
That's what you're saying, but for me it's Sarah. I mean, the championship winner, securing the title at the last race. So I have my hopes high for her, but we still have to see. Nassim turn 3 looks pretty clean. A bit over the white line. I don't know if this was track
I
validation.
think the stewards will give us lap of the rest, but they'll keep the lap time.
Yeah. We shall see. We shall see. Roller looking
The
pretty
double
good
right
here.
hander.
Yeah, looks good. And we have a Dave fan. Sora. That's what I want to see. LPF, hello my guy. Welcome. Welcome all. I hope you all having a good first day afternoon.
With a 131,
41,
Rabaya follows with a 140. The thing is that my laptop's the seam, a little bit of a
yeah, but
counter
it's
steering moment.
keeps going. We are reviewing the
Is he gonna
footage.
shift down to 5th?
Good one.
That's perfect to the curb there. Absolutely backspats the curb. Back surgery, a little bit off. Bounce, a little bit of dangerous rejoin, but the sim activates it with DRS open. And into this corner now, very tricky. You think he can break it 100, but it's a
locking
quite...
up the tires, but he needs a good exit for the final corner. Remember, when you get this corner wide, you can gain a lot of time, but if you fuck it up, then you might lose a lot of time, because the West until the finish line is flat out on board with him now in a 6th gear already.
Decides to shift into 6th gear. I would much rather keep revving it.
You can do it depending on your setup. So DRS opening. Oh, hold on. He's starting his lap now.
No, that was his lap 137.1 from the sim, setting the pace for the field.
Strange because it didn't show that it was on a lap. So, yep, not the most perfect of things.
And he sets a 136.7.
Almost half a second faster. Oh my goodness, this is unbelievable. Wow.
Iker Javier dictate the Spanish Inquisition is inquisitioning into first place
nobody's expected this one. Into third goes Crow, 38.4. So we might see 35s. What do you think? 35s?
I think 135.9. I think will probably be the lap time.
I'm going so far as to say 35.7. So I think someone is going to be 1 second faster than Maraver. Oh, Whirling has pinned it. Ay. This is
and Alexandre, I think he's off there on his whole lap. He hit the sausage on the
Dave Cook
on the
over the line, but he doesn't look like improvement.
It could go to the soft tires.
0. Yeah, if the graphics are correct, then we have.
And Lou improves as well with their whole laps. They're all
Polo
improving.
standing in the final corner. This is a bit unfortunate. It's
very hard to get the last corner right because it's so flat out. But
it's not actually. Oh, Sarah!
Sarah with a 35.6.
I told you. What did I say?
That's a very...
It's even faster than I predicted. So you know what? New prediction, 35-0. I think Zara is going absolutely crazy and go into the 30, maybe 34s. That's a bit much, yeah, but I'd reckon 34s.
I like the way Sarah's driving with pure confidence. She just is confident in the car. She just knows where to stick the car
in sector 1. Now going to this very important part. Polo in the meanwhile has pinned it again, but he continues. Sarah, you need to get this one right. Oh, on the edge.
And Sarah just really lifting the throttle.
Yeah.
That's very good.
This is confidence. This is what we like to see here in this championship. So how is the sector 2 times looking? Also faster. So it could be a 35-3, 35-4. But let's see. Final wheel corner, turn 18. Getting it right in front of her.
Look at Sarah's gearing. Sarah's go quite short gearing, to be fair. It's just something I've noticed compared to Nassim's setup. Her gearing is a lot more short. So, by the way, Below I think improved again.
Oh yeah, he does.
Just get second place. But let's see now the sound lap time.
35
dead.
Wow. This is absolutely crazy.
And these car tires are good for a few qualifying laps, so we could even see her going even faster.
I mean, like I said, I could expect 134, but this might be a stretch. But of course, for Sauer, I mean, there's a reason she's already champion of the first season. So let's have a look at... Oh, there's Labaika. Turn 3 having issues. I noticed a few drivers struggling with traction in turn 3. And we have another one. Oh, yeah, that was unfortunate. Oh, Zara into the pits. No improvement. Unfortunate. So let's have a look. Who doesn't set a time yet? We have Keros not setting a time, Scott and Polo. These guys need to get the lap in. It would be good if they do. 5 minutes and 48 seconds on the clock remaining. And I honestly, when I look at these lap times... Oh, Keros off! Oh, that's a big one. Ah, that's going to hurt. If this is real life, this is going to be painful. But since we are in the sim, you can thankfully continue.
Is Sarah gonna put more qualifying laps in
What is
though?
Labika doing? Just doing some donuts in the sand and to the pits. Keros
Iker
off
starting a new
again.
lap. Iker is starting a new lap though.
Oh yeah, turn 3.
Yep.
First DRS. He opens it very late. Law, by the way, clawing back the difference, only under a second behind Sarah. Let's jump on board with Maraver. He opted for third gear in this corner, like Sarah, who's going for, I think
third gear is probably the best choice, but then again,
it is a much safer option. Maraver 0.5 behind Sarah, but improving his personal best. So let's see if he can take second place from Law. The difference between these two is around 4/10 of a second. Oh, he's lifting off. He doesn't feel as confident as Sarah does.
I mean, that's understandable, I guess.
Understandable if you're not that good.
Sarah is driving just by pure, you know, just pure like...
Yeah, Marvel will not improve. 8/10 lower in sector 2. Ay, ay, ay. I'm honestly impressed by how Sarah is doing, and I for sure would be able to.
By the way, Ethan Scott seems to be doing a last to first challenge, which is a very interesting strategy.
Yeah, he's currently in the pits right now. I don't know if this is allowed even. But we have 36.4.
Polo holding up Alexandre Queiroz.
Oh yeah. Oh, and Queiroz is off the track and he's holding up more people.
That'll
What's
definitely
going
be
on
a
with
warning.
Polo?
That'll definitely be a warning for the stewards.
I mean, this is more than a warning. Polo already behaved very strangely in practice and now doing this stuff. Tem hard tires, by the way. I can imagine. Yeah.
I don't think Sarah is going out again, but she doesn't really need to.
Yeah. What I noticed is, if you look at the table, there are...
Oh, Iker is off as well on his whole lap. Is he gonna have enough time to go for another one?
But he was slower. He was slower anyway, so it doesn't make a big difference. Let's have a look. Law starting his lap. Let's have a look.
This will probably be the challenger for pole position.
Yeah. Maybe, but he needs a big improvement though, so I'm a bit worried about that. Crow, meanwhile, teleported back to the pits. I just want to say he's off. So let's have a look. Yeah, into this corner. He is opting for second gear. So why we're talking about this a lot is the fact that in this corner you choose between traction and going more risk. And third gear is the safe option, but you are slower. Law, meanwhile, is slower anyway. So it might just be better for him to just back off and start a new lap. Second gear is too low, foot depends on gear ratios.
That was a lot more garbage.
Yeah, Tim, I can see your point. But there's always the question about...
and Law with a lot of jumps here.
He just needs to focus on this X of this corner right now. Whirling in the meanwhile behind him, crashed out, but he's back in the pits. So, Tim, what I wanted to say is that... Yeah, you lose exit speed by upshifting. Oh! Sarah! Sarah is Temtem.
Yes! Yes! I thought you knew that, but
No,
there we
they
go.
didn't say me that. But hey, Sarah, you're doing a good job by the way so far. So you're
Oh,
a
and
safe
Law's
law
qualifying
drifting.
is over!
Go! Law with a massive drift. I mean, honestly, Massive was Tokyo Drift. Sign him up. So you're just watching while waiting. I mean, you can wait, but do you think someone's going to take it away from you? I thought you know by now. I mean, I know it.
David.
Why? I know it now. So, oh, this is a big spin for Maravilla. Oh, he's off.
Yeah, let's get qualified over.
Thankfully for
Now
him, there's a big one-off zone, so this shouldn't be a
now
big issue.
Sebastian is starting his lap, and I think the last
Yes, I
driver to
see it.
start
And
the
he's
lap
on the
will be
soft
Nassim.
tires. He's on soft tires, though,
Nassim.
yeah.
Nassim is starting his foul lap. I think this is the lap we've all been waiting for.
Yeah, but I'm watching Quo though into the first DRS zone. Let's have a look. He board with him, braking shortly before the 50-meter board into third gear. But like we discussed, it all depends on gear ratio and how the driver feels.
Oh, and the clock is off. Just for that.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, a lot of smoke there.
Sebastian is going green!
That's his
And
lap
that's
over.
off.
That's his attempt over. That's
Nassim though.
unfortunate.
Nassim is coming across now.
Okay, so to the wall. Polo spinning. What is going on here? This is absolutely crazy. Here we have Whirling. Currently on a 140.2.
Nassim didn't use curb though. He didn't use the curb. That is very interesting. He didn't use the curb, but he is still on his last lap.
Where Quo is coming to a standstill and to the pits. Here with Nassim. So in the meanwhile, Burling across the line but did not improve.
And the last driver, I think, to set his lap time will be right now. Nassim.
Nassim, what is he going to do? He is going over the line.
And he goes second.
Wow! Massive improvement from Nassim. Nice
and like
job
we
by him.
predicted, Ethan Scott is not qualifying for this race.
Yeah, wedged in between the two commentators who didn't do anything, said commentate. Maravilla, of course, his lap was already deleted. Then we have Polo. Oh, this is a very fast second sector time, if I do say so myself. 32.4 seconds up. Oh, that's a big spin. Guys, who invited Nikita Mazepin into this race? I repeat, who invited Nikita Mazepin? I mean, this is absolutely crazy. This is absolutely crazy. And he now is standing in the middle of the track. So the stewards need to... No, it's... it's Lord Mahavir, of course. Who else would it be? Lord Mahavir. But that's qualifying over. Sarah taking pole position with a 35-0. Unfortunately not in the 34s like I wanted, but pole position is pole position. Nassim on the front row in second place, 35-8. Then we have B-Law very closely behind him, or on a 36-0. Ika Maravilla joining him on the second row. Then the rest of the grid, we have Sebastian, Crow, David Cook, Alexander Keros, Zed Burling, Ruslan Labica, Adrian Polo in P10, even though he spun a lot. Ethan Scott in 11. And then of course we have the commentator cars who will just chill. So, with all that out of the way, then let's give me a quick prediction. Who's going to take it?
Nassim's gonna win. Nassim is driven to win, I think.
You are really confident in Nassim, it seems like.
He is my teammate, therefore I have to back him. You know, that's how it works, I think. If you don't back your boys, then... You know.
Of course, I understand that fully. I understand that. So, for 2 seconds, the drivers have time to warm up.
Yeah, as we can see, Sarah is having her Senna 1990 moment of I'm on the wrong pit side, mate.
Yeah. But when we look at the racing line, there isn't the clean racing line is in between the first two grid boxes. So neither of them have really an advantage when we're completely honest. So the start is interesting. Okay, guys. This is it. This is it. Get ready for some racing. Here are the lights.
Oh, this somebody
And
jump!
we go racing here.
Oh no!
Let's go.
But they teleport to pits quick. But they teleport to pits your cars. So there you go. And now we're away! Now we're away! This is a quick race
Oh,
of fun, and
Sarah.
Sarah
Oh, there's
takes
a
the
big
lead!
crash in the background. Big crash. Oh,
Yep, that
what
looks
was
like
going
a
on
big
here?
one.
But looks like the two are continuing, so we don't have Guan Yu Zhou in the Silverstone. Sarah leading, Ruler second, Law third, Maravir fourth, side by side with Crow. Goes the inside, was gonna with a spin behind, it's whirling, spinning.
Ooh, that's Italo included as well. And Alexandra is involved in the spin as well.
Oh, this is a massive melee. Unbelievable.
And see, Whirling is struggling.
Whirling is cooked this rear tires for sure. This is not healthy. And absolutely not what he wanted to see. In the meanwhile, Cook losing a position.
Jumps up to 6.
Keros overtaking Labica on the inside cleanly. But let's have a look at the front. Sarah, a clean start. That's what she wanted. Without any issues. Then we have Ruler in the second, Law third, Crow fourth. And the fight for second place could be pretty interesting if Law gets a better exit than Ruler. Labica retaking the position. Oh, Keros
Slipstream is
a
a
bit
big
slow.
thing in these cars, so...
Yeah, but like I said, if you nail the exit of turn 18, then you have a good shot. Yeah, LPF, don't smoke, except it's shisha, then you can smoke it as much as you want. No, honestly, just don't smoke. Meanwhile, Law closing up on Ruler. So there's one more thing you have to remember, ladies and gentlemen, is the fact that normally there is DRS rule where a car must be within 1 second of another car in the detection zone to be able to open the DRS. In this case, there are none. Everybody can open DRS and have some fun. So, Law chasing down Ruler. 0.7 seconds. I love your curtains, man.
Bob, let's
They're
look
good.
at
They're beautiful, aren't they?
let's look at the progress and see who's made of the most positions. The top 3 have yet to change. But then we can do that with Control V, Control W.
Oh,
you can
thank
change the little
Control.
Sebastian is getting 1 position even though he's off the circuit. Ike Vermachavier is putting pressure on him. Ethan Scott, the
Thank
biggest
you,
gainer.
LRM for following.
Carries off! Ike with a massive
Oh,
off!
this looks
And the car is
bad.
beached! The car is beached!
Yep.
Car is
It
beached!
does not.
That's
And
him
he's
out
rage
of the
quitted.
race!
That's a rage quit. Oh no.
That is...
Oh no, that is unfortunate. Meanwhile, as we can see here, Scott is the winner of the start, making up 6 positions. So he's really doing a last to first challenge. No stop, of course. And here we have Sarah.
The Spanish Inquisition, who looked destined to be the both in the battle
Yeah,
for second
Maravir
place.
officially out of this race after a big incident. Big one. So we have here Sarah, 35.9 fastest lap time. And the other guys can't keep up. Oh, what's going on with Labica? Ooh, Labica at the final corner. Yeah, that's the worst way possible you can take this one. And after a few times while exploring the track. And what is Scott doing? Oh, excuse me, Labica. What is Labica doing? That looks strange. But let's go back to something more interesting. The battle for P2. Ruler versus Law. Law having a...
Also, the battle between Ethan Scott and Sebastian is going to be interesting. Ethan should have the speed over Sebastian to get past him.
Yeah, of course, but when we look at the circuit, there is the problem that the dirty air in this part where Law currently is very strong. So it is difficult for the driver behind to keep up with the driver in front. Like Scott, for example, having a little slide there. So you really need to expect a mistake from the guy in front to be able to overtake him. And this is important. So Law and Ruler a bit farther away than these two. Battle for P4, Crow versus Scott. who's getting better exits. It looks like both were equally out of the corner. Queros, in the meanwhile, is
Alexandre
disconnected.
is off. I think he might be beached as well.
Yeah, he disconnected, so this is unfortunate. But here we go. Scott is now closing up. Quo holding the inside. Pending already. Who's braking later? Oh, Scott
It's
with a lockup.
Sebastian with a better line.
Is alive for now, but watch out, there's one more DRS zone. Oh, goes off wide. And he's defending so aggressively.
You have to be very careful with the DRS around this bend.
Yeah, but both are coming through. Scott around the outside. Is he going to make a stick? No, he doesn't. Quo, good defensive driving.
But he tries to make the switchback work.
But it doesn't. It doesn't at all. But Scott has so much more pace than Quo. Quo is struggling badly through this. Oh, running out there again. Now into the snaky bit. The dirty air might help Quo to get Scott away from him. But he can't afford to make any mistakes if he wants to keep P4. Quo, he's not taking a good of a line as Scott has done. Scott is right. Oh yeah, Scott is right. This is not good. But Scott's still on his tail. The pressure is at a maximum for Quo, locking up. And Scott siding a bit now. Final real corner, turn 18. Quo trying to break the slipstream, but of course if you do that you lose a bit of speed yourself. Into the banking, turn 19. Turn 20.
Sarah with the fastest lap.
135.6. Yes, it is. Completely dominating. 2.7 seconds. And we're even more from Bula. As we are on bond. Yeah, Sebastian, let's have a look. If he gets it better this time, so it shouldn't be a problem for him to defend for now. But one small mistake, one slip up, and he is losing P4. This is guaranteed. 30 minutes on the clock remaining. Remember guys, this is a timed race. Usually in this, in open wheel races, you have laps, but not in this case, not in this championship. Oh, it's very close between Scott and Quo's. Zara meanwhile putting a lap on Polo. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm happy about it when I'm Polo. Scott now. He's closer than last lap, it looks like. He's closer than last lap. By the way, every driver on hard except Polo who choose to go to the medium. That's what looks Scott. Oh, goes to defend. Scott has to try him on the outside. But shouldn't it be smart to wait? No, wait, hold on. Scott's going to do it. He took him on the outside. Oh my goodness, what a move. Wow. Mamma mia, that was awesome. Scott, that was the overtake. That was beautiful. Absolutely fantastic move. Quo just got absolutely embarrassed by him. Wow. Oh, look at this. Battle for P2. Hold on. Hold on. We missed it. Roller is through.
Nope. This,
oh, wait, hold on.
Second. I don't think there's been a change for the second position spot, but they might be right now.
Oh, yeah. While the battle for P4 was going on, these two started battling all of a sudden. Roller, now Law. Same thing applies for him as well. Keeping it close in the middle sector, then get a good one out of the sector S zone, and maybe even to the main straight. Polo, meanwhile, is doing some lawn mowing here. Oh yeah, he has to let lap prepping through. To be fair, he's doing a good job regarding the blue flag, but it's still strange seeing someone struggle that bad. But you learn from every race, so I'm pretty sure he's going to improve by a lot. Meanwhile, Ruler and Law. These two guys battling for second place. Ruler, a bit of a lock up going to 17, now 18. Good exit is required, like always. And I will not shut up about it. I will repeat it every single time.
But now Law, I think Law personally takes a better line and a better gearing for this corner, but
Oh
we're gonna
yeah,
see.
he's closing up. He's closing up. I have a feeling Van wants to talk too. He does.
I
He
mean,
does.
I do. When the Sarah goes 135.5, but that doesn't matter because they're gonna go
Oh,
side
I want
by
you outside.
side.
I want you outside, but nope. Roller says no today. Not this time. And
That
we.
seems. Ooh,
Oh, that's a big.
that was a
Oh
big
yeah,
slide.
that was a big slide. But with that, we pass halfway through the race, and we just have a quick look at the standings. Sarah Mühlfeld leading, then Nicholas, Nassim Roller, sorry, Nissan Roller in P2, Beeler in third, Ethan Scott after the beautiful overtake in P4, Sebastian Coe in 5th place, David Cook in 6th, Seth Burling in P7, Ruslan Labika in P8, and Polo P9 and a lap down. Back to the battle. Back to the battle for the spot behind Sarah.
I mean, Sarah, there's 6 seconds, so Sarah maybe with one spin can lose it. It only takes is one spin to fall in love with me. Possibilities, I look like all you need.
Yeah, ladies
But,
and gentlemen, that is Sven singing. So
yeah,
if there's
but-
some big music label wanting to sign a new singer, here it is.
yeah, but I think Lord, without me streaming, DRS is all it takes to get past you and get my second position. As
Hold
he's
on.
very
Hold
close
on, yeah,
indeed
he's
to it.
he's a lot closer than last.
Oh, he
last
come to
lap.
lift! He come to lift!
Oh,
This is great!
No
Oh,
wants the
he's
out,
right
no wants
behind
the
him!
inside.
Squeezing
Any
into the
means
pit lane!
necessary. Going toward the outside again. It should
He
be an
squeezed him
advantage
at
for
the
Roller.
seam
Both
against the
looking up,
line.
and Roller holds the position. Scott with a 135.2, and hold on. Look who's coming. Look who's coming to join them. It's Scott. He's in the background
Yeah.
here.
The
This
final
might be-
boss is in the final boss is in the background.
He may join the battle. Law and Roller, very hard battle, losing so much time that Scott is
The
catching
seam
up.
went off!
Oh,
The seam
but
went
he's
off!
able to hold it. He's holding it. He's holding it. Everything's good. This battle's
But
kind of lit.
Ethan
It
Scott
is very
was
lit,
at
huh? It's very lit, Mr. Bradbury. That's why we are watching this and commentating it. But now it's
But
going to be even more crazy because Scott is here. He has arrived to this little battle. It's now a three-way battle.
As there is
For
a spin,
P2.
there's a spin from Oswani in this sector. Look at, oh, he's trying to go for it. What? Ethan tried
He
to
has
go for it.
much more speed.
The driver's in front. He just
As much.
feels
Oh,
confident. He
Scott
runs
is
wide.
a bit wide, but he's still there. He's still there.
This
Ah,
is
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
be. These 7
It's
minutes
heating up.
are gonna be
Lock up for
crucial.
Ruler. Lock up for Ruler. And all
And
of
now
this,
this-
by the way, is helping Sarah. Already 10-second gap. She just is laughing and having a good time at the front. But we're having a
she's
good
gonna-
time watching this one.
Yep, she's
Ruler,
laughing
Lord
all the way
Scott.
to the bank, but
Yes, she
as you
is.
can see,
Fastest
this is the
lap
part
for
with.
her. Yeah,
This
35-0.
is.
No, Ruler's to defend again. He's
yeah,
covering
this
the
is
inside
gonna
like always,
He's-
which is a
he's
smart
trying to
move.
keep
It
it.
is smart, yeah. Around the outside,
Good.
Law is to go again, but of course it's difficult to overtake around the outside. And oh, Scott might use the
Scott just-
opportunity to pass Law. Now Law is to defend and attack. I mean, I don't want to be in this position, to be honest, but
I
Let's
think
race it.
Law should let Ethan have a go, but Ethan doesn't want to. That was
that
nearly a
was
push
close.
from.
That was very close, yeah. My
But
goodness,
this is
this
some
is
excellent
crazy.
racing, and the team is very happy because this lets him This allows him to. Oh,
Oh,
Swan with
Yeah,
a
this
big
is a big
pass
car.
there.
yeah, there's a big at the back bomb, but he wasn't aware of the pack in the front,
But,
so
yep.
it should be alright. By the way,
Yeah.
Scott and Law battling might help Roller out to
Yep.
get a little bit of the breathing space he needs.
Yep.
Oh,
so
Scott
Ethan
is
needs
wide,
to.
Scott is wide, but he's back, and he lost a bit of time.
E-
It is easy to
Ethan
go
needs to
wide
get-
in this part of the circuit.
Yep, Ethan needs to get a position ASAP. He doesn't need to sit back. He needs to push, push, push. Because last
I
second.
disagree with you, man. Because when you look at the clock, 5 minutes and 40 seconds, and it's 2 or 3 laps, and Law and Ruler are battling hard, so Scott just has to wait for the right moment, and especially the last lap, there might be a crash. Because of course, this is for P2, it is for big points and a podium.
Attempt to take number 6 now from Law. Is he gonna be able to make it this time?
He is a bit
No,
far away
he's
and
not.
he's not doing it, so he may learn his lesson and might try it in a different part of the circuit. Ruler.
But he's gonna be next it. He's definitely gonna be
Law
next
has a little bit of a wheel spin moment there. Oh, this is beautiful. This is absolutely beautiful to see, guys. I hope you really enjoyed it. You really enjoyed it. This
slidey
is
boy.
crazy good. Yeah, really. I mean, I don't know if I'm watching the freeways or Formula Drift because this is crazy what's going on here. So, Ruler just needs to get to. Oh, lost a bit slow. Scott was pretty close. Scott was pretty close. Will this go up on YouTube too? I'm thinking about it, uploading it on my channel, so you might give it a subscription even though I hope so. Oh yeah, I will upload it. Don't worry about it.
And here is Ethan. This is Ethan's chance now.
Oh yeah,
this
there's a
is
big
Ethan's
mistake
chance.
by Law. Law has to defend now, and he does.
Oh, Ethan again
That's
with
what
his
Ruler-
trademark around the
Cook is
outside
off.
move.
Oh, go cannon off.
Is he gonna be able to?
Oh, this is...
He's gonna try and
His
go for it
position's
around the outside.
compromised. He's compromised there. Yeah, that's not exactly what he wanted. That's not exactly what he wanted, but my goodness, that was close.
And the team is gonna be off
Scott.
pressure for this lap at least. He's gonna be off pressure.
Yeah, but
As,
look at
as
this.
the,
Look
as
at this.
The gap,
Law's close
the gap
again.
is slowly going down though. The gap is slowly going down from Sarah to the racers
Yeah,
behind
but
her.
as long as they battle, it's not going to be an issue for Sarah. That's what I was talking about. All of this battling is just enabling
the
her
lap
to
car
just
in
say
front.
sayonara. That's
The lap
Polo.
car in front
That's
there.
Polo. Let's hope he doesn't interrupt the battle as badly as some other drivers do on
There we
different
go, he
servers.
pulls out of the way.
Yeah, very fair play. Good job, mate.
Ooh, put out in the background though from the team.
Yep.
The team. 3 minutes left to go in this race though, and anything can happen here,
Yeah, like I
as
said,
it usually does.
now desperation will kick in, especially between these two guys.
There we go. This has to beat the chance.
No,
He's gonna send
it's
it no.
not. It's not. This wouldn't be smart. This would not be smart. Because they will lose so much time to Ruler and have a compromised entry into this part. Which in my opinion is the most important one. Scott now close to Law. Ruler meanwhile 0.6 seconds in front of Ruler
This
0.6
secures
seconds
him
in front
third
of
place
Law.
in the
Oh,
championship
hold
for
on.
the
Ruler
team.
lost at the bad corner. Ruler is now trying it again. Oh,
Oh my god, he's
on the outside! Wow! Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. No, he's done it. He's made it stick.
He's done it!
He's made it stick.
As he Welling is off in the grapple at third one, but he's
Wow.
able to recover it. And this is gonna be 3-1, I think.
Oh,
He's gonna
Scott
go
is
for
going
it!
for it.
Oh, the
Scott is
final!
going for it. Oh, they almost touched.
This is incredible
They
racing!
almost touched. This is crazy.
Into the final corner now.
Oh.
They're gonna go 3 wide. There it is. 3 wide.
Yeah, they might be. They might be.
Whoa.
Oh, this is the
The
crash.
squeeze. Oh,
That's
the
a crash.
crash.
Oh no! Lord squeezed Scott into the wall. And it's game
That
over for
is-
them. It's game
That
over.
is so
And
unfortunate.
the winner of all of this is Ruler. Staying on the outside lane made him survive this.
Oh, Sarah's off. Sarah's off.
Oh yeah, she is?
This is not
She-
over yet.
she's
This is
won
not
the-
over yet.
Oh no, I jinxed it! I think I jinxed it!
This is not over yet.
I
This
think
is
I
not
jinxed
over
it!
yet.
Childish move from Law. We have to see it in a replay. We might do an analysis.
But this is not
And look
over.
at the
This is not
incidents.
over. It is not over. It's not over.
Ruler, this is no chance now, buddy. No, it's now or never. Because
Final
we know
lap.
the pace
They're
of
approaching the
Sarah.
final lap.
We know the pace of Sarah. We know how quick she can be. So if Ruler does not keep up with her now, I think it's over. I might have jinxed it again.
But this is the final lap now. And below seems I think Ethan might have a little bit of a
Yeah,
pushy.
next lap will be the final one. Meanwhile, Whirling the next retiring from the race.
Yeah, we kind of missed that after all the action. That was for second place.
Yeah, but yeah, it's okay. But still want to let the people know. So
And now
Nassim,
Sarah
yeah,
is-
he's losing touch.
And now
He's
Sarah's
losing
getting
touch.
the white flag. Sarah with the white flag being waved.
Let's go final lap. Yes,
he's
PF,
crossing
it's
for
going
the
to be
final lap.
final lap. Here we go. This is for the win. Sarah
Let's see with a
Mühlfeld versus
personal
Nassim
best.
Roller.
Let's see with a personal best. This is gonna be his chance. Sarah versus Nassim.
He just needs to be close enough, and if I'm being honest, he needs to stay close and then try and go for the overtake on the finish line. That's what I would do if I was him.
Get in the
And of
slipstream
course,
for the final corner. Yep.
he understood a bit there, so that's not good for him. And lost 0.3 of a second. So but now let's jump on board with him. You know, this beautiful F3 machinery from the guys at Racing Studio. And he's losing even more time. He's struggling with grip. He's struggling very much, but also dirty air he has. Because he's behind Sarah, makes his life difficult. Yeah, doesn't look like he's going to take it. Maybe Sarah will do a mistake in this corner. Now, this might enable it, but let's see. Sarah just has to negotiate these two corners, not make a mess out of it. And that's going to be win number 3 then. And I want the final corner. And it looks good. It looks good. When the engine isn't doing what Ferrari did in Bahrain last week, then...
But in the background, the banner for P3 is still on! The banner for P3 is still on! It is on!
Oh yeah, it is on. But wait a minute. First, congratulations, Sarah. She's the winner of this race.
As I'm spotting,
Rula
for
is in second place.
third place!
No, third place,
third place!
Yeah, Law's going to make it. He's going to make it. He's going to make it. But this is a controversial result. The stewards might have a look after the incident